As a reminder, if anybody wants any of leaders named after them, all you gotta do is just, say, hi, I'd like to be a leader, or something of the sorts, and I'll name one of our leaders that are unnamed after you. And then we'll see how you reach upon the stars. I mean, of course, we had the Immortal. He unfortunately bit the dust, like, 3 months into the game. So, I feel bad, but... Alright, is this working better now? It is still changed by 2. So what we're going to do is over here, we're going to build a spy network with Titus. Spy network established. We have received our first clandestine reports from Spy Master Titus Orpheus inside of the Solarium Star regime. This heralds the foundation of our first spy network within a Xeno empire. From this day forward, they too will realize the formative benefits of Phyrexian-honed information control. Beehive. There's no longer a valid rival for our empire? What do you mean they're no longer a valid rival for our empire? Are they overwhelming compared to me? It's probably because of their fleet power, isn't it? Yeah, they keep making more and more ships. It's definitely because of their fleet power. I'm gonna go ahead and build a couple more ships.
Anomaly discovered.
Hey, one of our scientists, Septima Trebelia, has leveled up. And we can level up to Carefree or Archaeologist. Well, we already have an Archaeologist, so we'll go ahead and make him Carefree. It'd be nicer to just make him more adaptable or whatever, but meh. I digress.
Anomaly discovered.
Perfect. Let us... I knew he was going to try to backstab me! The backstabbing culprit! My brother! Alright. First things first, what we're gonna do is, we're gonna just build this mining station here. Drusus Vitruvius. The dysfunctional council, what began as minor bickering, has now devolved into quarrelsome gridlock on practically every issue brought before the council, damaging its ability to function. Drusus Vitruvius has proven to be the most contentious and disruptive member of the council. Many others are calling for his removal so that order and efficiency can be restored. Drusus Vitruvius shall be dismissed. You are dismissed, brother. Alrighty, Minister of Defense. We're gonna wait just a little bit. There we go. A new heir is born. We have an idle leader. I see. This one is supposed to be the son. Age 38 versus 57. Hey, much more reasonable. We'll go ahead and... There we go. That is the heir. And the heir is going to go ahead and rule over... Queso Wolf. Queso. But we also now need to hire a new ruler. Do we have any volunteers in chat? The ruler right now for Spiria, like Lucrezia, a pacifist. That's fine. But with the logistical, oh my gosh, emotional support pet? But the ship upkeep is increased by a lot due to micromanagement. But daily hull regen and armor. With what I'm planning on doing for our ships, Manius Gabinius might be our best candidate. So for now, they're going to be the Minister of Defense.
Construction complete.
Where do I need you to go? Pre-FTL civilizations. Ooh. The Soran in the Bronze Age. That's a good way for me to get a lot more society research. Well, I think the first thing we're going to do, though, is... I would like to go ahead and build a starbase here. Just so that way we can get ourselves another temple. Another dimensional shrine. I think that's going to be just fine.
System surveyed. System surveyed.
Uh-oh.
Construction complete.
Yeah, 2,200. That's an awful lot. Fleur! An extremely powerful subspace entity of some kind has been encountered in the Grell system. It does not appear hostile and may not even be fully aware of conventional spacecraft, but its mere presence in your Grell is causing massive subspace disturbances in the entire system. Oh, this is such a pretty system. These disturbances are localized around the entity itself and should disappear when it leaves the system. While it does not acknowledge hails, the entity is continuously emitting a complex pattern of tachyon pulses, which appear to be a form of language. If our translation software is correct, it is saying over and over, Fleur seeks, Fleur finds. This will interfere with ship systems. How is Cholito? Cholito is still alive. Let's see, where's Cholito currently at? Cholito is currently out exploring nice and safely a 3-star subspace system. Ow. I need to go wash my hands and my face in just a moment. Suddenly that's itching a lot. I think I actually would prefer to get some trade right now. Still can't declare them as a rivalry. They're way too powerful. That too powerful. Alright, Manius Gabinius is going to be our newest military leader. Universe update win.
Anomaly discovered.
A 100% generated map live with all players. I mean, tons of galaxies. I mean, it's starting to sound like a lot of like Stellaris Mobile, which we don't talk about. We don't talk about Stellaris Mobile.
Anomaly discovered.
I need minerals, a lot of them. Because on Calistar, we need to go ahead and make a generator district. Sounds fun. I mean, Stellaris Mobile was bad. It was just a pay-to-win scheme. I do need more trade, so I can just buy whatever. Alright. Oh, you're right. Yeah, we don't talk about Stellaris Mobile. We don't talk about Stellaris Mobile. Let's talk about all the different kinds of kryptonites. We don't talk about the pink one.
Construction complete.
Mining station. It is consuming a lot of energy credits. That should offset our energy credit a little bit. The world is bleeding. Oh, no. This one. Alright, we're going to be getting more solar power network panels soon. Hey, we're making a lot of energy now. Cool. We don't like cash grabs. We really don't. There's only one, like, pay-to-win game that I played, and I played it dedicatedly. And I ended up being one of the top players, at least in that world, only because I was basically playing it almost 24/7. It was one of those mobile RTS games. I would probably say it's still the best mobile RTS game that is out there, but I would not play it again because it required too much of my time. The world is bleeding. The surface of Socialite is exhibiting an unprecedented reaction to our construction efforts. An unidentified viscous substance is beginning to ooze out of the foundations of key installations. The ooze is some kind of crimson liquid, gelatinous in appearance, but extremely adhesive to the touch. Our scientists are eager to study this discharge further. Currently, it is a mere inconvenience, but it would be prudent to ensure the safety of our colonists. Fascinating. Alright, well, for now we get a whole bunch of engineering research for free. I need one of these to be less than 100 before I make another job on one of these. Alrighty. We are gonna upgrade this port, build a station, and then you're gonna move here.
Construction complete.
Naval capacity is improved! Naval capacity from soldier jobs? I mean, it's a way to do it. Xenolinguistics. First contact speed is improved faster. Also allows me to get renowned leaders. Or I can get frequency tuning. Shield hit points plus 50. Interesting. They tried to buff this to also improve shields? Restores 10 shields to the attacking ship? Oh. That's cool. Produces trade. We got multiple great options. I'm going to go with frequency tuning as my current primary weapon choice. We're still buying quite a few alloys and selling food, so... Ooh, discovered volatile modes. Cool. Uh-oh. Major hemorrhaging. Socialite reports troubling developments regarding the strange crimson ooze. The substance is becoming unmanageable, emerging at a greater rate throughout the afflicted areas. The ooze is not without its benefits. This is, by the way, the world where the fauna is not very hostile, so the only thing that would actually kill this fauna is storms. Or is it the planet itself eating the animals? The ooze is not without its benefits. As it coagulates, its adhesive properties become more pronounced, effectively forming a natural cement that can be used to supplement our construction efforts. Worrying, though, the substance proves nearly impossible to remove from any colonists who come in contact with it. Attempting to treat and study those affected would allow us to gather more information, but would slow construction progress. I would like to treat and study the afflicted. So infrastructure building speed is reduced, but we gain a lot more research. You're gonna try our, hopefully, not worry too much, but bleeding planet. I love it. I love having a whole bunch of modifiers on my planets. I'm really keeping my eyes on these guys over here. So yeah, they're not wanting to be friends at all, no matter what I do, which is unfortunate. So I think we just continue. Well, I can't afford to make more alloys at the current moment, unfortunately. 127. Yeah. Parasite! After intense study and treatment of the afflicted workers on Socialite, our scientists have isolated the root cause of the problem. What initially presented as a viscous, gelatinous substance is in fact a collection of parasitic microorganisms that form a symbiotic relationship with the planet. The parasites decompose organic matter beneath the crust of Socialite and recycle it into new material. The disturbance caused by Socialite's development disrupted their natural life cycle, causing them to react to the foreign substances we introduced into their ecosystem. Given more time, our science team is confident that we can find a way to work in harmony with these life forms, integrating their unique biology into Socialite's production pipelines. Fascinating. Let us continue. And that gets us quite a bit of society research, allowing us to speed the progress of getting frequency tuning. Uh-oh. Fist fight. A most irritating envoy. The Kelgen envoy, Vuld Thor, has been exasperately tiresome in her efforts to represent Kelgen interests in Callistar. Right from her first arrival, she has shown unrelenting hostility towards the Dimensional Covenant, unleashing an almost constant barrage of objections to our policies and actions. So great an irritation has she been that few would weep to see the back of her, and we have heard whispers that a group of crystalline loyalists are plotting to expedite her demise. Allowing this scheme to succeed would certainly be convenient, but allowing foreign dignitaries to be assassinated in our realm might not be the best of looks. Well, so I could let us be rid of the tiresome envoy? Reducing diplomatic weight for 10 years. Now, that's not going to be a problem for us, because I don't really need to worry about my diplomatic weight until 50 years in, so that doesn't matter. Protect our interests added. Faction approval with one of our factions is greatly improved, but they hate the fact that we kill their envoy, which is understandable. We will not stoop to such measures. Snuff the plot. So the most convenient one would be to kick them out, but we're gonna snuff that plot.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Last month it changed by 0. A productive relationship. Through extensive research, our scientists have engineered a variant species of the parasitic microorganisms on Socialite. This mutation is designed to recognize our own materials as harmless additions to their natural ecology, enabling us to resume construction with no further issue. After introducing them to the planet's biosphere, our engineered parasites have successfully integrated with it. Furthermore, by repurposing the microorganisms' original decomposition effects, we have managed to harness the substance's adhesive properties to boost our planet's productive process. Parasitic reproduction modifiers been added. Resources from jobs improved by 15%. We got the good ending. This is going to be a very productive planet. Size 22 as well. Let's encourage people to move here. Same thing with crystals, right? More amenities. You know, I should actually just do the same on all the planets. Distribute luxury goods. Yeah, that's fine. Yep, works for me. Because more amenities also means more pop growth. I could technically do the same and distribute luxury goods. No, I can't. That's way too expensive. We are lacking so much influence because of that. Still can't declare rivalry, so what we're going to go ahead and do is reinforce even more ships into the fleet. $2,800. Really? That is such a big fleet. That is very scary. Not cool. And I'm actually surprised I'm not finding a lot of other empires in this area. So when I took the habitable worlds and I said, look, don't worry about it, just give me the influence, I might have been able to do the habitable worlds survey. I mean, now we know, but I probably could have.
System surveyed.
102. I mean, it's, yeah, so it's going to go up by a little bit on this next one. So what are we wanting? This is supposed to be a science world. So when I get enough minerals, we're going to go ahead and improve that. Also, let's go ahead and just sell some extra food, because there's no reason for us to have so much excessive food. Traditions! Defensive armies now produce extra unity. Do I even have defensive armies? We do. We do have defensive armies. So that's actually just free. Plus extra defensive army health. So that's going to go from 42 to 45? 49! Right, the more worlds we have, the better. That's actually really good. I'll take that. Yeah, armies 6.5. Okay, yeah. Sounds good to me. Really want to make sure they're not about to take some random system in the middle of my territory. Because I would like to improve relations with them, but...
System surveyed.
Also, we could still consider colonizing this world.
Construction complete.
Excellent. All right, so that is finished there. We're going to go ahead and just build this mining station here. Because as much as I want to grab these systems, we're better off getting these, well, larger systems here. Mota, followed by Epsilon Eridani. And then, heck, picking up Grakil would be great. Yeah, those are all going to be good systems to be picking up. And honestly, planetary defense armies. I mean, this produces those armies, which greatly improves my stability. The Noble Estate gives me a whole bunch of unity, a whole bunch of amenities, more stability. We are doing really, really good on housing. We're also doing great on amenities, but the extra amenities are also keeping my people like very happy. But I want more science. I'm running. Oh wait, what I can do? What if I build this? Yeah, that's actually a whole bunch of jobs that it would be producing. Let's go ahead and upgrade that on the capital. Loss of a lot of housing, though. This should be fine. I don't know why we're losing so much housing. Currently. Alrighty. We are going to build the Dimensional Shrine, followed by more solar-powered networks. So that's going to take care of even more resources for us. Is your fleet so big you have to now have it in 2 separate fleets? They are saying the fleet is so big they're now making a second fleet at 3,000 power. That's just crazy. Alright, 83... You need to go ahead and just make me a research lab. Thank you.
Technology researched.
New research! We have... kind of want to grab the mineral purification. As nice as afterburners are, I mean, they're very nice. Don't get me wrong. Afterburners are, like, really nice. More evasion chance. But they're not really going to do much in the now. I'm going to go grab mineral purification to improve our resource acquisition.
System surveyed.
Alrighty. Manius Gabinius has leveled up with the support pet. Alrighty. Not gonna lie, even though they're currently my Minister of Defense, we're gonna grab Adaptable to level them up and just make them as the best Admiral we possibly can.